I'm amazed we actually got the thing on the first try. That is insane luck on the Paraduck. See, I did a joke there. It's awful. But we see the ducks are already in place. Recording is also working. Good. 3 minutes delay, yada yada yada. Everything is going. I wonder if they're doing a quack. Quite wondering if they're doing a quack. I just wonder. This is gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be a fun one, people. Because I have not seen WD44 and FLX play. I have not seen any of the matches, but I was told it's kind of an equal fight, so that should be good. Should be good. And the special helmet's out. Lovely. They better be quacking. They better be quacking on this. They better be quacking on this. But they wanted to basically, both sides agreed that they would flip the map until... Oh, what? No quacks. No quacks. Bad. But they are starting off in the far distance. I'm going to show the map for the moment because we would like to see if anybody... Oh, God. It seems like there's some... Oh, God. There is some problems on the side here. I'm not going to comment much on that. But some issues on the left here with the transport truck blocking the tank. And also not... Well, driving that well forward. One truck has been diminished. One big roster of ducks has been cleared out. The transport truck, a supply truck, is turning. People are getting flooded outside. There we go. And they're making their way towards that area here. Everything said, I'm just checking that everything is still working. There we go. Everything is still working. Good. And more points are shelling the mountainside here. That is the classic area where those trucks go down. And they have killed one of the trucks here. The Americans. That being said, the quackering boys are making their way. How many people... Oh, I see shots. How many people are making their way over the bridge at the moment? Not that many yet. WD44 are making their ways into position here. I wonder... Oh, I think I see what the issue might be. I don't remember how many Verve racks... that is the big spawn wave. Oh, that was a fun little sound. Artillery blasts multiple people. The ducks have taken the midpoint 1/3 so far. WD44 is getting hit by artillery. I don't see that much artillery on the far other side here. Which wonders. Well, worries me a bit why I don't see an equally strong shelling here. Lovely long-range rocket. Did not kill anybody though. And WD44 is inside the buildings, FLX as well. Rockets are being yeeted across the map. That being said, at the moment, it looks like we're going to see a very lovely little capture here for the quacking ducks. WD44 are making the way for the front. Let me just take a little sip. And caught Clancy and Burator. No, actually not the Burator. Hitman and others are making their way forwards and are getting killed by a certain amount of people. Captain Carl and others are making their way forwards. I'm not going to mention all their names. We're going to check the high score in the end, or bit gear at some point. And there's a lot of ducks. Like one little strafe would already wipe most of them. Or a bombing run, or some artillery, or some lovely little side shots by the American tanks. Very beautiful shots there. And the point has gone in the hands. Ludendorff Bridge is in the hands of the ever-quacking, unbelievable, flying, I don't know, ducks. There we go. That being said, that area is quite red, not only with blood, but also with a powerful group of WD44 and FLX. The FLX will not break it today. At least not at the moment, because I don't see many bodies here. It's enough bodies to slow down the ducks. But I don't see many people that have died. Now the question is, are they just... Yeah, they're below that, they're dying. Okay. WD44 is still getting hammered by artillery. That being said, the thing is, I'm German and W is always an awful because I want to say W. WD44. WD44 is unsere Run. Ja. But WD44 are making their way forward. Phalanx on the same level. Spyros and others are flooding forward. Looking at a bit of a visual thing. WD44 and Phalanx are slowly but steadily sending more troops to the front. Potentially nice rocket did not work out there for the Ducks. But as you can see, both sides are going strong at it. And I'm not seeing any Ducks. There we go, now we're in Duck territory. It's gonna be a grand fight over the mid-grounds. Oh, actually. Imagine shooting through the ground, that would be fun. And I might highlight for a moment so we can actually see bodies. There we go. Steiner making his way. We see the first WD44 and Phalanx people are making the way as well. Oh god. You can see the red outlines at least. Actually, I can just do this, can't I? Yeah. Why did I do that sooner? There we go. I can just relax now. There we go. Steiner in position. Did he build an OP? For a second I thought he was building an OP, but no, that's not gonna be the case. Now Steiner could be amazing with a little satchel, but that's not gonna happen. Also, he was, of course, not a satchel boy. But smoke is covering the battlefield at the moment. Both sides are not able to really see each other. Little check. Little movement there in the distance just to see. No, neither side has taken upper hand here in the fight over the bridge. Of course, yes, the Paraducks have taken the initial middle, but that being said, they have not overrun anything. Now, this is one of those maps where I'm not going to show the artillery like that often, because there's not going to be much fight against the artillery, because it's, well, it's Remagen. Rocket missed. More rockets. Go, oh, and escaped. An actual close combat. For a second I thought, will he go for the knife, Allemant? Will Allemant go for the knife? But he didn't. Gets it, but takes the kill. And has a forward position. That being said, he's gonna get shelled by God knows how much on the left, on the right, everywhere. There's gonna be a lot of firing against this poor man. And that is the end of Alabama. While his team in the meantime is still trying the best AKM 44, which we remember from the lovely 80 versus 80 is making his way. And gets diminished. As so many others as well. I'm not seeing many tanks here right now. I would expect at least sooner or later one tank to make its way. Also, I'm seeing WD44 and Phalanx are starting to capture the middle. Let's have a nice little cinematic little vision here. There we go. And that rocket was nearly good. That rocket was nearly amazing. Capture progress is so OPs on the bridge. That is gonna be a lot of meat grind tonight. But yes, if you came for some MG fire on the sides and other things, you are at the right place. Take a little fight. Or a look below. Hurt tried his best to make his way forward, but it's just too much. Just too much fire here from the boys from WD44. WD44, Jesus Christ, and Phalanx. It's a massacre. Let's have a little nice little cinematic with little vision. There we go. Look at that. Ah. There you have your screensaver for the evening. Both sides still shelling each other heavily. And I will take the moment to actually go and check the artillery once. We're not gonna like check it every few minutes, but we're gonna check it once. That's gonna be it, kids. So if you want to see the artillery, this is your best moment. This is the setup for the artillery on both sides. There you go. I'm just gonna slowly fly over it. I mean, it's a nice map because you don't need to defend that much. That being said, I do see they have set up stuff into position here in case they're getting attacked from afar. I'm gonna go on the other side. I'm gonna cross Ludendorff Bridge and all the lovely little dots that are fighting. I'm gonna make it cinematic as well. Let's go. Let's go with a cinematic little swivel. There we go. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Seems like the red dots are making their way forward. That being said, there's a lot of blue dots. Paraducks are going strong as well here. Both sides are at the neck of each other. I will go to the artillery at once at least. DKB as well here. EDK and others. Quack indeed, easy. Quack indeed. Did they prepare anything? I don't think they need to prepare much. If anything at all. Yeah, they didn't prepare anything. But then again, they are on a mountainside on a map that is very easy for Axis to win, to be fair. I'm not shitting on the Ducks, but... Wait, they're not sending... What? Oh, the tanks are actually getting counted on the hill. Wow. I'm surprised I don't see anybody up here. That's a bit odd. Like, I would normally expect, like, one tank at least to make its way, shoot down, hammer down, long range. I do hear something, though. Do we have anything mountainside? They're not... I mean, there's one tank here. Ionios and Kamikaze, but except that... Not much. Wow. I was expecting that the Ducks would just set up everything with all the firepower up there on that hill and then dominate this match for like 20 minutes and then it would be over. It's actually a bit of a get-up here with a lot of... Well, with a lot of Ducks making their way over there as well, but they got killed at the same time. Lovely moment. There's one cheeky little Duck. Jesse's making his way. And gets killed again. WD44. And Phalanx are making their way on the bridge more and more. Or not, because they got... This is basically as soon as I say, oh, one side is making their way to the bridge middle. Then the other side kills them and they make it. And then I start talking about the other... Yeah. That being said, if you look at it, right now, the Ducks have crossed the midsection. And are now gonna get killed horribly again. Yep. Ooh, but she was making his way through and died as soon as I mentioned it. But there's only so much tactics you can do. I mean, airheads, good and fine, but you're in the competitive Paraducks scene. You're not gonna have any luck with any, of that. Big push from the Paraducks. Under the maintenance section, and they get blasted by a grenade. Only Dane alive. Leaps also making his way. Both injured, both damaged, both trying to make it forward. But getting perished in the long run. Some Ducks are flying atop the bridge. But you can see it up there in the middle there. Both sides are starting again to capture this point more and more. WD44 and Phalanx always just barely about to capture the point. Well, as in starting to capture the point, and then it gets cancelled. Alman and Steiner are here. Let me just highlight them. It's gonna be a lot of great to watch, kids. Alman decided to dive. Everybody needs a hobby. There we go. Steiner at the moment still at the front. Also, can I just say, AKM has somehow made it to very, very front. One sneaky little bee has made it to the front. Will he get noticed? I would assume so. Oh god, he's bandaging in the water. He is gonna get oh god. Goodbye, AKM. Grenades. Horrible time for grenades. Runs and gets killed. That would have been a great move for the Paraducks. He did not see that man there and got killed in the run. That is going to be a big alarm setting for WD44 and for FLX. That being said, both are under capture and again are losing the capture progress. This is a special one. Ay. I will tap out for 1 second just to announce that people know what's going on. Just so we have that. Yeah, I know. Oh no, Altberg, no sound. That's really bad. I know. Match starts 3 minutes earlier. There we go. So they know that. Was it 3 minutes, 7 minutes? Actually, it was not important. They're gonna see that it starts earlier. I think we missed like 3 minutes at the start, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And I can only repeat how much carnage this is every so often, because it's gonna be the same carnage over and over and over and over. Speaking of over and over and over, 4 little ducks are making their way to the front. Just like that, 3 little ducks are making their way to the front. In a very unhealthy manner. Ooh, Judge about to see Stenner. Gets killed by Stenner there, Judge. Hitman gets killed by Sly. And I think Stenner got seen there by a tank on the right, for us right. So I might see some explosions here in this area in a second. Oh! Sly gets killed by a shot from his own side. Oh no! That was a rocket. That was something. It was something. Not a rocket, but that was a Paraduck rocket or something. A projectile. There we go. Paraducks killing their own people here. That's not gonna go well. Or was it? I'm getting worried now. Is there anybody behind them? No, there's nobody behind. So that was a friendly fire. Chill. And it's just gonna be this, isn't it? Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to find a nice little angle for you guys for one moment. You know what? Just have it like this. What happened in the meantime? Sorry. But yeah, this is... It's a slugfest. They're basically wasting each other's resources until they can't shield artillery anymore. Which is not going to be the case, because it's going to be basically just carnage. It's going to be 1.5 hours of just bloody carnage. Which is fun. Teehee. So good. That was a nice little rocket from Hitman. Who's also killing Alleman. I was about to say Alleman getting killed by Hitman, and Hitman continues on, and then he gets killed by a shell. Zooming out a slight bit just to see a bit more of the actual field here. Neither side dominating the bridge. The initial capture went to the Paraducks, which is very lucky for them. I mean, I don't know how much the Phalanx lost on their initial startup. That might be also a very important part. They might have lost multiple squads because only one squad was at the bridge when the Ducks started charging it. That is also an important point. So they might have had some troubles at the start. Again, the initial phase against each other is a bit not luck-based, but yeah, also slightly you need to be luck-based. Troops in the smoke are making the way, but grenades again are blasting everything left, right, and center. And it's 23 minutes of meat grind so far. Nechi about to get killed by his own teammates, maybe? No, smoke. Nechi make his way. About to get seen by Calcius. And gets killed by Calcius. I can't even announce them quickly enough because they keep dying. This is a bit of a derby match. So basically, if you were here for all the tactical stuff, yeah, you might. Is that man in a... Why? It's a glorious match from both sides. This is a match out of passion, I would say. It's less about they want to have a fun match on a derby map. On a map that is not a map that can't work in this kind of setting. In a strategy game, yes, but not in this kind of game. Medic. There's gonna be a lot of this, kids.
On the right, Monkey.
Well, Monkey didn't react to Glyph. And killed by the medic! Well, it is a car. Fair enough. And as so often, you can't see where they are. They don't know that. We know where they are. Is it just Monkey? Monkey actually with the kill there. That was... okay, fair enough, yeah. It seems like, our friends from the Ducks have lost their main area here when it comes to the underpath. The underpath is at the moment mostly in the hands, or at least middle ground in the hands of Paraducks. Slash WD44. Just gonna make a little swoosh. Some others made it on the other side as well. Gonna come back to the, actually... Yeah, it's gonna take some time until we see some people there because they keep getting blasted. Little Sly also here. Sly doesn't see the enemy. Wanted to place a satchel, did not make it in time. I assume, right, is there a satchel here? No. He could have just hidden there. He could have just stayed there and put it up on the ceiling. Nobody looks up. Nobody looks up. Always place it like here on the top. But then again, I would have killed probably one or two guys. And we do the highlights again because we need them, else we're not going to see much kids. At least you kinda can see somebody here. Very nice shot there from Nechi. Makes his way over, gets nearly killed by his own people again. That's a sad statement tonight. I mean, yeah, the highlights help, and dead it. Just make one little cinematic little swoosh. Making one little cinematic swoosh, kids. There we go. The fight on Stalingrad, with both sides trying their best. Let me just angle a bit more. There we go. Misfits, intentional team killers. I mean, the name makes sense. The Devil Dogs and the Danish Kampf Battalion Battle Group. It's also a nice screensaver. Some people retreating or going under. Spyro's still alive. Sly again at the very front. Could do something magical here if he's able to survive. We're having Sly cam now. Look at that. Now that is a cinematic little thing. And he died. I'm trying here, kids. I'm trying to talk about the material I'm given. Also, I noticed that it's a bit less artillery on both sides. Slightly less artillery on both sides. Also reaching the 30-minute mark. Just 2.5 more minutes, and then we have hit the middle ground. Not the middle ground, so the first... Third? Yeah, that's the word. That being said, WD44 and Phalanx are pushing heavily in. Quite the army at the actual mid-ground now, and this is the first time that we see WD44 and Phalanx pushing that heavily into the duckish pond, so to say. The pond is under attack, and they are pushing quite heavily on this. Is this gonna be the moment? 1/3 taken. Doing very beautifully here. Ducks are getting attacked quite heavily, and I don't see too many. This is a very red bridge right now. Look at that. I mean, I see on the left a big swoop of blue coming in. And the red side is, yeah, it might get into a contested right now. It might get contested in a moment. Unless that little squad of people can make their way onto the bridge. Oh, yeah, more than halfway taken. And big wipe there again. That could be the moment the Ducks leave the bridge here for a moment. No, not leave, but get killed in it. Highlighters on. That is a very red bridge right now. I'm gonna angle it slightly because I would like to see what the Ducks are doing here. Point is nearly taken. The Ducks would need a lot of people on the bridge right now. I'm just gonna zoom out. They're not gonna be able to keep that bridge. That bridge is gonna get taken in a second. Defending! Defending! Contested! Defending, losing! Defending, losing!
Oh my god, look who it is!
Oh god, and the raid is loud. I forgot we had so many loud raids. Sorry about that one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the raid. And we're still defending. Sorry about that one. Sorry about that one. Forgot the raid thing was on. Ah, god. Still contesting. It seems like the Ducks are coming back now. More shots like those could clear out the point here completely against the Ducks. Ducks are defending. Bombing run coming up. That is a bombing run. Let's see how that bombing run is gonna work out. Yeah. No. Yeah, kinda. No. One thing though, the area splash might have killed the garrison under the bridge. It didn't because it was not far enough. Okay, the garrison is still... Rebro. All the white uniforms. But that means with 30 minutes delay that others have now also enjoyed the start of the match. What? What was that rocket? Anyways. The point is again getting taken. Look at the amount of red flooding onto the bridge right now. And you zoom out just to get the amount of people here, because it's so many people at the same spot defending again. It's basically a tug of war right now, because both teams are sending their main army here on the bridge. That being said, WD44 and Phalanx are pushing more people on the... Oh god! That satchel cleared out most of the bridge there. Oh, it was a glorious satchel. And MK is thirsty. But that satchel was glorious. Jesus Christ. That was a successful satchel by whomever. We need to find out the name later. still so many people are respawning that the bridge is not, for a second, was contested again. Just for a moment. And the Ducks again, as soon as they reach that potential outside of their pond, they are getting hit. And immediately killed by a monkey. And they have a garrison on Ludendorff Bridge. I mean, that is... Didn't get seen though. They heard it, definitely. God, I can't see anything. There we go. It's coming outside.
Push.
They're very close, very close.
They're literally below you and in front of you. Slide others make their way. This is the push. The Ducks are breaking through. While still defending their point, they're breaking slowly to the other side now. A satchel could be amazing here, but might not be a thing. They think they can break through. Oh god, Greyhound as well. Greyhound coming through. We're gonna follow that Greyhound for the moment. And the garrison is also gone. Garrison shot by another tank. And a Greyhound is clearing the bridge. Greyhound clears it out. Removes the OPs, removes everything. Complete wipe of the bridge situation. Look at that. And gets stopped far too late. Far too late. Look how much is left. Nothing. The Ducks lost everything on the bridge with that little single tank. And now comes the red flood. But the Ducks need to hurry up because if they don't get to the middle grounds, they are in big trouble. Spawns coming in, more people spawn. We have some garrisons on the other side. Yeah, garrisons are set up. That's fine. That's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But those pushes are the ones that are so nightmarish on this bridge. One Greyhound makes its way and just says, yes, that one, that one, that one. Also, the Ducks are quite corpse grinding here. Not really killing people, but still killing corpses. That dude is bright of explosion. Killer Mustard. I will lock on him for a second. Let's see how long we can. I need a button basically. If I lock on somebody, let's see how long they stay alive. Longer than I thought. Gonna unlock and gets killed. There we go. Alamant getting injured. I think at this point they should stop bandaging themselves. Bombing run. Cut through the duck meat. Look at that. That was quite strong. Took down the garrison as well. Garrison is gone for the Ducks. They need to replace that quickly. I don't know if they have any support left. Yeah, they have some supports. Alex Dane, others are on the run there. But that needs time. And that time could be used more for defending that bridge. Ludendorff Bridge under another heavy attack at the moment. Check there for the situation. We have 1,200 fuel for the Paraducks right now. As well as 200 manpower and 150 ammunition. Just for you later, if you want to check the stuff. There we go. And Killer Mustard gets blasted. So many people are getting blasted. And that bridge is so empty right now. The Ducks are getting hammered by artillery heavily. They lost most of their OPs. They had to wait a long time with that garrison being removed as well. That took them quite by some surprise. And artillery is still hammering down heavily on them. The Ducks have taken most of the point, but now are getting fought back. The WD44 and FLX need to get people back on that bridge. They had a good push coming, but now they're not following up with anything. There we go, now spawns coming in. I will also in a moment check the actual, what is it called, coastline, river sites. I'm gonna check the river coastal line thingy in a moment, just to see what they have. Think it's that? Maybe. Ducks defending. More Wreckers people are making the way forward.
Pussy.
I'm gonna highlight both sides. God, so much. Gerd gets down, and again, no more ducks are coming. Ducks are flying again. This is a rave. So many red and green lights. So loud. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit further away and zoom in. There we go. Less extreme on the ears. There we go. Paraducks wipes out AKM there. Quite a few ducks sitting together. A little duck family. There we go. A happy little duck family. Danny Duck is making his way, aka Big Bad. Now imagine again having somebody with a satchel here. Oh, and get saved by his teammates. Such a massacre. And gets wiped by artillery. I would assume by duck artillery. Point halfway taken. Don't even know what to show anymore. People are passing each other on just straight corridors. Well, not straight, but quite corridor heavy. Sly, you might want to. Yeah, the thing is, it can't go up. It can't go up. An army of enemies is passing, and it can't go up because it will die instantly. Goes around. Now he goes there when the enemy's already gone. And people have got cleared. The bridge is nearly taken. And this could be the moment. Contested. Losing, still losing. Defending. Losing, defending. Ducks coming in again. Defending? How are they defending this? Just another duck wipe coming. Oh god. And losing. It's a back and forth constantly. The Ducks have shown some issues with holding their points so far, as it constantly gets to the very bottom, but they never clear it up completely. This might be the moment. Losing, and that Ludendorff bridge. Ludendorff bridge falls to 49 minutes, 40 seconds left. And now WD44 and Phalanx are pouring in heavily. Garrisons are set. That means nothing is going to change. Basically, it just means that the Ducks now capture the middle back again. And that's the magical part, because they're so close that they will just spawn everything back in. The issue comes if one of them, if the other side makes it over the bridge. That's the big one. But right now, the Ducks have an issue because they need to capture that. And still no tanks on the hill. I'm irritated by that. I assume there was a gentleman's agreement not to use the big advantage of the Axe of being up on that mountain and being able to basically kill everything till the very spawn. I assume they had a gentleman's agreement. But right now, if we align the map like it would be, this would be the actual map. We're going up in the sky for just a moment, kids. Yes, I know. That is Ludendorff Bridge. The north has the Axis, while the south has the Americans. The Ducks are trying to push in. I'm gonna make one little swoop on both sides just to see what they have on their defensive sides. Nope. Just little snipers and things. One little MG. Nothing outrageous. Actually, let me highlight that so you can see that better. Oh! That should not happen that quickly. I mean, it's just a medic, but still, that should not happen that quickly. And not that unnoticed. That is a bad situation. That's a bad sign for the Ducks here tonight. All the extra MGs on the side, sniper on the side. Yeah, some basic stuff. I see a destroyed tank there as well. Let's go on this side now. There we go. Ooh, now we see who is shelling, by the way. 3 lovely tanks on the side here. Baguliks, Iron Man, and with that Mustang. 1 precision strike should surely take at least 2 down. But then again, they have spammed their artillery the whole game. Going still over the front line. This is one of those maps where you just need... You don't need like a driver or a spotter. You just need a gunner. It's a lovely German one. Another tank name. Oh, 3 tanks. There we go. Atomic, Gothard, and Van. There we go. Fly over a bit more. Little happy MG on the side. Happy little MG on the side here as well. And 1 glorious little, I would assume, yeah, spotter, more or less. A squad leader on the binos. Now, the Ducks have been quite alright when it came to attacking the bomb, but it seems like they're trying to, well, they're struggling with the defense here. Their point is getting quite overrun, more or less. More or less. Compared to the other side, yeah. Well, we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see how it goes. Little cinematic little thing there. There we go. Here we go. Just for you kids. Perfect angle. Perfect. What can you say more? Perfect angle. Ah. Ay. But it's so few Ducks are trying here to defend. Ah. Well, I say so few Ducks that actually survive. Paraducks, we potentially, I would assume, a satchel in a moment. Maybe no grenade, smoke. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it depends on how much enemies he sees. If he sees too many enemies past me, we'll put a satchel down. And good zone by also kills the enemy. Nice. Another tank going through. Another Greyhound. That's loud. And the Greyhound is through. Does it have an extra group? No, just 3 people. No extra. Which, imagine if a squad leader support would be there. Just imagine it for a moment. And that is, I don't want to say better. That is bad that Greyhound was able to go through. Because now you can set up things like airheads and things. Because you have a tank that can defend. Imagine if that tank was like full with people. 2 extra people with that Greyhound. Yeah, that would be death for them. Actually, ooh. There we go. Pio or Akeshi, I think. One of them. Ducks are at the towers. And they're losing so many people to the artillery of WD44 and Phalanx here. They're losing so much to the artillery. It's insane. And this is, yeah, I'm gonna go into the right mode here because we're gonna see a lot of deaths from these. There we go. This is the lovely 2 towers that the enemy needs to pass. And right now they're about to break through here. We have also crossed the halfway point, just as you might have noticed. And that's not enough defense. I'm a bit spooked on where people are, because I'm not seeing like, oh, they're like, oh, where could they be? It's not like they are gonna be on the other side of the map. They're not attacking. There's only defense right now. There's only being here and holding this point. There's nothing else. So I'm a bit confused on where the enemy is. Like you would expect, like some people up here hammering down on the enemy, something. You might even be cheeky and drive a tank down there. Just waddle it down, yeet it off the ground. Plop, you have a tank up here. Imagine having a tank up here that just has to shoot this direction. And whenever he shoots this direction, he will kill somebody. Or anything else. It just... I'm a bit worried about the Ducks and their positioning tonight. Maybe there's some deeper tactic that I don't know, but at the moment, yeah, I don't know. It's quackers, one could say. Ducks did really nice on the attack. Now on the defense on the other side, they are having some trouble. They're still holding their 2 towers, but compared to WD44 and Phalanx, yeah. Like the bridge defense was good, don't get me wrong, but right now, if they don't have the advantage with the placement, we're not really the same, isn't it? Nah, oh well. Maybe we're gonna see a flip here in a moment. Speaking of flip, we'll just highlight that because I feel like we're gonna see a lot of kills. Or maybe not. Ducks are trying to turn it around. I would expect Alex. Alex, just put a satchel on. Just put a satchel. Why is nobody satcheling? What is this? Just put one sweet little satchel finally somewhere. Just one satchel would be enough to at least annoy the enemy a bit. Well, annoy the enemy. To revive a few people from the enemy. All the hidden ones in the spikes, in the, what is it called? Metal pillars, construction thingies. Ah. Also, nobody on the side shooting the... Huh. Well, I'll be damned. I see now where the Ducks are, because they let enemies through. How did that work out? Because it didn't come over the bridge, because we saw the bridge. Did they actually not... there might have been an airhead that they didn't block. Did they really not block an airhead? That's no P, that's no P. I mean, this is catastrophic for the Ducks right now. The Ducks have a big problem here. Because now the enemy is on their side, and that's the nightmare thing you don't want. Because now they can build garrisons and other shenanigans. It didn't rhyme, but it sounded kind of rhymey. And I think we're gonna see the end of the Ducks here on the bridge in a moment. Ooh, that looks amazing. So I just like the rocket there. I mean, if the thing is, what I'm still not able to gather is, where is the rest of the team? I mean, there's a few people down there, don't get me wrong, but it's 49 versus 49. Where is the rest of the blue dots? Are they just all around the area here? Yeah, kinda. Some people are here on the side, yeah. I mean, they have to fight over airport. Wow, that is just... yeah. Oh, yeah, right, because they can now drop the airhead. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, the airhead, of course. Silly me. The Ducks need to capture the middle quickly back, because they're not going to be able to hold this. And I don't think they're gonna be... I mean, the thing is, there's more Ducks near the bridge. There's WD44 and, Phalanx. But the problem is artillery is still hammering down. Artillery is still gonna clear out most of the ducks. And they have so many ducks on the defense to defend against the oncoming troops from the west as well. Bombing run. Oh, that is an allied bombing run. Is it? Oh yeah, it's an allied, but it's up on... Oh, fair enough. Only little Schneider here on the defense at the moment. I've never seen a fight over Airplay actually. Huh. That's an iconic one. I never saw actually people fight on the Axis side because you never see the Axis lose on this, which is, well. I've only seen like 2 matches in comp with this. But this is gonna get juicy in a moment. We'll come back to this in a moment. I just want to see the meat grind for a second more. Not too much. Not really many of either side. I mean, clean WD44 and Phalanx here mostly. Well, only WD44. But not too many ducks. The ducks are spreading out and trying to clear out the side. The problem is, they're not going to be able to spread out because people can just build garrisons and flood the whole side. I don't think they're going to be able to clear this out because too many people can sneak through. And can go on airheads now and all of this. The problem is they would need, I don't know, a tank. That could be good. If that tank actually drives and goes through the front line and destroys all OPs, that would be glorious because that was what killed the ducks here on the bridge. But if that tank is not moving, I mean, I will also take a Puma, just a Puma charging through. I will take that as well. But they need to move that baby on the actual thing. They need to remove the ability to spawn. And if you can't do it with infantry, then you need to do that with a tank. Just yeet something through here, yeet. And all the OPs are gone. And all the OPs are gone if you do that. There we go, tank is moving with far less manpower. That is not enough people, they need more people. And he's not driving further. Burn, Hagrid, and CJ. Lovely shot there. Tank cam. We're doing tank cam, kids. And he stopped. Just before I do the last ba-ba-da-ba. That is good because that is in the hardish point here. And that is the ducks started to capture now. They are gonna get attacked by a lot of tanks and things, I'm to assume. Is that tank side still going? They are repairing their tanks at the moment, it seems. No, they're spotting. Oh, they don't have any tanks left. They used up all their tank fuel. I would like to know how much fuel they have right now. That would be glorious. Ducks are starting to push. I don't know if they have enough because there's another tank. There is that a Greyhound. That is a Greyhound. Now one anti-tanker could take care of that, but again, that thing is going to drive through. OP gone. They need to stop. Yeah, push him. There we go. Push him. Push him real good. Hey! The derpiest attack, and it worked. And the ground is stuck. Yeah, the ground is slightly stuck. Okay, he's unhinged. There we go. And that push ended because nobody took care of a single tank. Again, Greyhound taking the win here. And that is going to be the push. Also, they now have a sniper in the towers. That's going to be awful. What is that push on that point here? Going up. The Ducks are not very strong on their tank. Yeah, I mean, you would just expect like one tank shelling down there the whole... I don't know. I'm still irritated about that. It's not a thing tonight. It's gonna take some time. They need to repair that tank. They need to repair that tank, definitely. I mean, the nice thing is they can just basically park that tank here and just have one spotter and one gunner. They don't need to actually drive. They just need to spot like maniacs. Because nobody's gonna be able... maybe. That's gonna take some time. What is the Duck situation? Because they just lost their main trump card. They lost their main ace of just taking the bridge instantly back. Because they... I'm not angry, but slightly annoyed that that tank play was so... abruptly ended. That was such a potentialized setup, and then they get freaking yeeted by a Greyhound of all things. And then the whole push dies because they don't have a 90. We're reaching the 30-minute mark. Since I don't see a 5-0 coming here, I will already say that if anybody spoils anything in chat, they're gonna get slapped in the nut. People make them again. Infantry is fine. You need a tank, like the enemy team is sending in. Tank is making its way. Atomic, Gothar, and Ivan. And you need it because that thing is gonna destroy again all OPs. And you are not gonna kill it anytime soon. I mean, it looks amazing how the German soldiers are closing in. Yeah, that engineer is dying, that's the thing. Now they could shoot from behind. Dane there could shoot. Doesn't shoot with the rockets. Also, I see they're starting... Oh, God. Yeah, this is getting... Actually, we might see a 5-0 here. That is a lot of people. How are they having so much trouble here? Garrison, they should easily defend this. Just have people spawn, flop. You're already in the sector with 2 whole armies. It's not like you're having the army at the attack right now, are you? You have like 10 people there. Well, they half die, but still. Spawn wave comes in. Doesn't clear out the garrison, though. Yeah, but should be fine. They have some Monkey's Punk and others. Yeah. I mean, Monkey's Punk. They're still losing the hard point. This is insane. This is insane. How are you losing airport? How are you losing this setup? How are you not sending in people? What is going on? Where is the spawning? What? Sorry, Ducks, but what's going on here? Where is everybody? Look at this. Where is everybody? This is 49 versus 49. And they're not at the bridge. They're not here either. Where are they? Did we lose like half the team? No, we didn't. Where are they? Spawn wave, yes. Nice chunky spawn wave. Slightly defending. That should be good for them. Yeah, they have enough people there. But surely you should not lose Apple-a-Fay that... sorry, Apple-a-Lay that quickly. I mean, it's... There's literally Apple in the name. That's only gonna make sense for the Germans, because Apple is the male duck. There's literally... They're playing literally on a point that has Apple in the name. There's literally a male duck in the name of this hardpoint. They have to defend this. And they're still losing it. I don't know how. I don't know how. Where is the team? They have lost Lundenbridge completely. They have lost the bridge completely. Totally. There's nobody there. There's nobody there that could in any way attack right now. And it's just... This just mathematically, this doesn't make any sense. Because there's still more people on the bridge. How are they not spawning in? What is going on with the Ducks? Where are the Ducks? They're spawning in on one little garrison all the time. I'm sorry, I'm... What? That was a great moment of capturing that plane. Contested. It should not be contested. This should not be a thing that gets contested. There should be a thing where you go, okay, they are in our territory with our 2 garrisons. On the point, they can only attack from 2 sides. This side and this side. This should be easy. This should be doable. 1 Gary up here, bop, defend. I know it's gonna get removed by precision strike later, but for the moment, this is what would save you. And I'm still not seeing all the ducks. Where are the quackering ducks? And they're starting to defend this more and more halfway point now. For some reason, WD44 has not made that much progress on the ground there. They have gone a bit on the side. But right now, this is looking bad for the Ducks. This is looking very bad for the Ducks. Yes, they're defending the point, but the enemy was even able to get that much push on RPLFA. RPLA, not RPLFA. Sorry, my Pathfinder group was not, well, I prepared some face for Pathfinder the other day. Now instead of Lay, I keep saying Faye. Is that an airhead? No, white parachute. Never mind. What an insane match. What? Not as in, oh, how amazing plays, but how? Just how? Bridge is completely empty. You know, fun would be, a funny thing would be, drop an airhead here. As the axis, drop an airhead here on the side somewhere, and then let everybody spawn and charge in from behind, because there's nobody on the bridge. I guess nobody here. AKM might do something magical here. There is a sneaky little ETK attack here. Yeah, double dogs as well. There's a bit of a setup here happening. There's a bit of a setup happening. No, garrison also. Are they gambling? Are the Ducks gambling on something here? I mean, they still have not the control over the hard point here. Again, it's getting slowly captured. Thank you, Blackman, for the clip there. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at their tank situation. One brave little McLawless tank and one brave little Burn Mr. Hagrid and Saturday tank. Burning heavily, but still doing well. And that should worry them, how many people are shelling the tanks. Think about that one. There was 2 rockets from 2 separate directions. That should worry them. That means that there's quite a few people there. Speaking of quite a few people. The Ducks are trying to push in from the front. Now an airhead would be nice here. A little airhead here, because then they need to get the attention to the north and the south. But I guess they didn't want to spread everything. Also, I think they don't have the... They have the manpower for an airhead. God, but they're still losing... How? I mean, now I can kind of understand because they're splitting the units, but... It's not like they have the army here. They have, like, 2 squads here. Bombing run. That is an American bombing run again. Yep. That is an American bombing run. Spawn wave and takes the spawn wave with him. Garrison gone. They still have a garrison in the sector, but they don't have anything on the hard point. Lost their tanks. I think that's it. I think that's it. They're gonna lose RPLA. How the... What? Well, that's... What? Bye, Junior. I mean... I don't know. I don't know. And that is the point gone. No idea. I can't even fathom at this point. I don't know. I don't know. It's not like they had a big push coming on the bridge either. They had a few people there, like two squad-ish groups. And they I don't know. I mostly don't get why they didn't go on the hill. Why they let everybody on the hard point. They just tried to clear out around the hard, but not the hard point where everybody was. But they knew that the enemy was on the hard point. Alex, good shot. I don't know. I don't know what the idea was here. I mean, they're spawning in quite heavily, but then again... Well, now it's becoming more of a herd fight. You don't really get to see this kind of remarken that off, do we? Viper still not turning for some reason. It's gonna take a moment. Just go up in the sky. Do a swoop on the front line. Sorry, I'm still... Wait, sorry, that's the point. Ironically, now they are doing exactly what they should have done. White drop. Removing the resources. Sorry, what is it called? The supplies. My brain is also getting mushed by this. And gets blasted by artillery. Hilarious. Good fun. But yeah, Paraducks have decided to now go on RPLLA. However, with only some people. How is it going at... we go the other hard point, that radar dish. Then radar 512. Oh, there's an American tank already here. I mean, we might see the end here in a moment. As scary as it sounds, we might see the end here. What an odd match. What a very, very odd match. Ewan, Gothar, and Atomic. Have noticed the tank now. And I couldn't aim who it was in the Panzer 4. Panzer 4, really? Huh. How is it resource-wise? Oh god, 300 ammo, 200 manpower, and 30 fuel. Where did all that fuel go? We didn't see that many tanks. We saw one tank die horribly, and the others were just spread out like once. We might have missed some amazing tanking there. We might have missed some very, very fascinating tanking. And there's still an enemy tank on the hard point. I just don't know. I just don't know what this is. Now they're getting over on the sides. That tank is finally gone. There we go. Ducks very well on the defense here on the last point finally. No potential comeback here on the... I'm just confused every time I see this airport lay, and I don't know how they... I don't know. I don't know. Well, now it's a forest fight, which this is quite entertaining. That's the nice part about this map. There's quite a few of the different terrains and biomes here. Nice little shot there against Brooks. Oh. Bye, helmet. What an odd little match. What an odd little match. Red is dead. And I can only say so much because at the moment there's not that much happening. I mean, people are making their way to WD44 and Phalanx are pushing in from the west. And it's an open, well, more or less open forest fight at this point. I'm just wondering what the Ducks have prepared to come back from this. They have less than 18 minutes because they need to capture 2 points. For minutes, so they have 14 minutes to basically capture, start capturing. They have 14 minutes to start capturing. Nice shot there. What's with the tanks just standing around all the time? I'm not gonna question it. Ducks are pushing out from their radar dish. They're trying to, but they are going into a lot of little not even ambushes, it's just a defensive line, isn't it? Yeah. And what really helped WD44 and FLX tonight is their Greyhound. Greyhounds, bro, because those two Greyhounds after another. Clearing out the bridge of one single Greyhound basically was insane. Then having the same happen again. Having the same happen again. Moments after, and the enemy not... If the Paraducks had done the smart thing and actually helped... why did they not kill that Greyhound? How did they not kill a Greyhound of all things? I'm sorry, Duckies, but I don't know how you did not kill that Greyhound. Well, because it didn't have any anti-tankers with the rockets. Or nobody bothered with... Yeah, I don't know, the tank might have not seen him. But yeah, that Greyhound pushed that Panther in the sky, and then their potential lovely push. Junior killed Junior, that is... special. Pushing in more and more. I mean, sorry, bridge talk. I still don't know what that was. That push was so nicely set up, so beautifully set up, and then they gank it with getting killed by a Greyhound. I mean, sorry, Duckies, that was an odd one. I hate that old Buck. He's talking shit about us. Well, you can rewatch the VOD. That was an odd one. And I know the Ducks are gonna rewatch the VOD of this as all teams too, and I'm sorry that I'm so grumpy right now, but I'm just not fathoming how that Greyhound took down that Panther. Well, shooting from below. It's tough love. It's tough love. And the other man makes it on the hard point, but dies. There we go. What I hope is that the Ducks take that moment of the enemy Greyhound making it over the bridge and basically destroying the whole... Just one tank destroying the whole front line 2 times. I hope they take something from that and they will incorporate it into their own matches in the future. Viking about to get horribly murdered? Or maybe not. Doesn't even look at the tank. I'm a fool, it's a German tank. I'm silly, sorry. He's not scared at all, that German soldier with that German tank. Magic. Also, this is the highest we can go, if you're wondering. This is the highest we can go right now. Just doing one little zoom. I just want to see if there's anything magical happening. I mean, I see one little group making their way on the side here. Paraducks trying to make something happen. But there's people lying in wait. Wow, that was... Sorry, man, that was also special. Ah, they're running with single soldiers up there. No, you need more than one guy. Uh-oh. And, oh, what is it? What could kill the push again? If it is the Greyhound. And Garrison got. And again, a Greyhound. Oh, it's nicely parked now as well. One single Greyhound kills the complete push of the area. And like I said 30 minutes ago, Greyhound came again. 30 minutes ago, the Greyhound again took the point. And it's 14 minutes. 10 minutes left to start capturing the point. Well, they have a nice little tank now here, like a tank station. That's fun. This. I'm gonna rip my hands out. This is. Someone making their way up. Cheeky little spots up there. Now, see, why didn't I see the Paraducks do this? Look at this angle. You get to see so much stuff. The vision you get on this is glorious. Now imagine being a tank. Defending that is so... Oh, I don't know. Yes, you get sniped, but have a tank there. They can't even reach you correctly. Well, Takes a bit of time. I don't know. But yeah, that duck push is not gonna happen. Ugh. There's a bit of a duck push coming against Erpalaf at the moment, but they're also losing their last point. Oh, God. Yeah, that is a lot of enemies on the hard point. And a lot of ducks around the hard point. Is there a tank on the side as well? Just drive on the hard point, dude. Just drive on the hard point, please. I'm begging you at this point. Just drive on the hard point and block it. You count as 9 people. Come on. Just drive there and automatically you block the whole progress. Drive there. Please. Do the kindly. Come on. Seriously. Somebody please defend. Still losing. Tank is moving. There we go. Okay, tank is getting position hopefully now. I should buy them some time so people can actually respawn and do some stuff that is helping them. There we go. Closing in. No, come on, move. Keep moving, tank. Spotter should check the back, of course. Yeah, turning. There we go. He's at least on the hard point. Yes, he's gonna get attacked, but at least he's on the hard point to block it. Well, now he's on the hard point. There we go. At least he's on the hard point. He's slightly blocking. There we go. Blocking the hard point. There we go. And he can also shoot from behind as well. He is gonna get attacked by a lot, and ducks need to get here and help that tank, of course. Of course, that makes sense. But no, stay in the hard point. Stay in the hard point. Okay. I mean, he could move his butt at least. A bit that could help, but right now that tank is the one thing that is saving the ducks from utter defeats, but it's not enough. Also, the tank is reversing. Nearly outside the zone, and he's outside the zone. Not. He's actually okay. Oh, God. I'm aging rapidly on this. I'm agedly rapping. I'm agedly rapping. That's a good word. Bombing run. Another American bombing run. American side has so many bombing runs. We see one on the Axis team, and that was, I think, a tank destruction. Yep. Jesus Christ. It's just a riffle-raffle of people everywhere. Why? Why? Why, for sweet... Why would you build that there? So close to the ball. I'm sorry. This is an odd one tonight. Ducks flooding the hard point more and more, and I will stretch as asked. From being an amazing fight over the middle for like, what was it, like half the game, to a constant beating in the beak here. Poor duckies. Poor duckies. And still, the point is in the hands of the enemy. People are flooding in. One session would be enough to clear this out, but... Remember, they have 9 minutes left, but they need 4 minutes to capture both points. Well, 2 minutes each, so they have 5 minutes left to start capturing. And they basically capture constantly. And artillery blasting them on the last thing. Amazing. Artillery blasted into anti-tankers that try to go inside the bunker. Clear it out. I mean... why would you blast that? Blast south of it. Well, it will still kill people, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. But still... I would even accept a flamethrower right now. Wipeout, do you have a flamethrower? No? Before you don't let you. Somebody please kill somebody finally. that grenade. And it was a smoke as well. Oh my god. I mean, I just want to see one guy run here, put a satchel in and kill 10 kills. Airplay is getting attacked. Okay, are the ducks doing something magical here? Not really. It's just that the enemy is pushing the last point completely now. That's not gonna end well, is it? No. I don't know where the people are. I just don't know where people are because I don't see 49 versus 49. I'm sorry, I have no idea where they were there. That was... Going for the high score quickly. There we go. Just quickly. I agree. Just quickly. Because people are gonna leave in a moment. One was already left. Oh, Topaz is... I didn't know that, huh? Little Duke as well. Some familiar faces. But very well-deserved victory there for WD44 and for, sound. For, FLX. Very well-deserved victory there. What a match. What a match. And I'm not gonna make it any longer. I will say there was a special little match. That was a match in the ECL.